Oh. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode. None of it's gone to plan. Previous episode I was going on about Slapton, so that probably ain't going to be happening. Slapton and B-Sands, they both fish well, get a big blow and easterly wind coming in, and then day after settled weather, that's when it would kick off up there, but kind of didn't work out. That was going to be Friday, and it's going to be really bad. The wind's up to a good 24 or something, southwesterly, so it would have been blowing off our back, but I don't know, I don't fancy it. But yeah, and then recapping on the last session as well, I wasn't too keen how the video went. I didn't get that much footage. We got some of the fireworks, but we missed some bites. We weren't on the ball. Probably strap congers, like I said. Tonight, now I'm in a predicament. I don't want to be going to the same spots and blogging one or two spots. Got to put time in on the Tamar. I said that too, so we're going back again. But I'm setting up with 2 rods tonight as well. I don't know why. The first video I said, oh yeah, this rod is my Conger rod, and then I'm going to have one that's scratching around for stuff. And I've just been using one rod, and my chances have been getting worse because, you know, I haven't been catching those little fresh pouting that I could be using or something. So, you know, fresh bait, you've got more chance of getting a bite. So that's something that I've definitely got to get on. And this is what I've come up with. This rod, where is it? It's Aerial Gold. This one was given to me. Thanks, you know who you are. Beach caster. I think it casts 8 ounces, 8 pounds, 8 ounces. Because you put this on and you have a feel of that, and it's just like, it needs to be cast, and I haven't casted it yet. So I'm probably going to pair that up with the Pen 525. In a previous episode, I think it was when I went down there with Mark one of the nights after the mulleting session, the slosh packed up on me, the slosh 30, so I fixed it, but I don't want to be mucking around down there tonight, risking it if, you know, it does decide to go again. But I've taken it apart and cleaned it all out, so the slosh is working again now, but probably going to try the Pen. And like I say, it's a smaller reel, but it's still got a 6:1 ratio. Basically all that means is that for every turn, the middle part is revolving 6 times over, so you're getting more line back. You can really crank it, and that means when you're bringing your lead in, if you've got like a, I don't know, 2:1 ratio or 3:1, rather than the lead, imagine that's the seabed, you're up here, rather than the lead coming in like this, it's going bump 6:1, it's getting right up out of all the snags. So up and out. I'm in a predicament because I'm looking online as well on some of the southwest sea fishing sites and stuff, and I'm seeing everybody's prize catches, holding them up and stuff, and I'm thinking, am I doing good? I'm feeling I've got to up my game. This is why I've got to be scratching around for pouting, and that'll be going out tonight. If I do catch one, I need some fresh bait. Just up the game. I want to fish, and I'm going to start fishing hard. It's very easy to just rock up to a mark with your one rod and, you know, your frozen bait, chuck a bit on, cast out, and hope for the best. But like I say, that last session it didn't work. We had the bites, but it didn't work. Small little changes. There's a few other little things I've got to show you with the rigs that I've changed, so I'll show you that at some point. I can imagine me getting in the car at about 1 and going, oh my god. But like I say, you don't know unless you try. And I've got a friend down there tonight as well, so I've got a bit of company, but he's going to have to keep himself occupied. I'm fishing hard tonight. I want to get one. I mean, track record hasn't been bad, you know. It's not too bad, but I don't want too many blank sessions. I want to be catching fish. Just clean the fish water on the tanks. Clean the tanks out. Had these guys for a year or so, and just in comparison, there we go. So that's a 25 gallon tank, that. And I don't know, they're kind of outgrowing it already, so I've got a tub in the other room as well. That's the actual indoor fish pond. I'm mad on fish. And there's Fetty, and Fetty's only got one eye, so that's why I got him. I say him, it's a she. She laid eggs a couple of days back, and all the floor was all strewn with eggs. But yeah, she's cute, isn't she? Look at her, look. Blow me kisses. So yeah, mad on fish. And the missus isn't moaning too much about the water bill. Come on, we need a fish tonight. I really want to get lucky. Cheers, guys. And I'll show you those rigs at a later point as well. It'll be in this video, but probably end up doing that tomorrow before I edit it. So see you later.
So we drove down, only took about 10 minutes. That's why I love Plymouth, you see, because you can get out fishing and you haven't got to travel too far. Although I do want to do some sessions further away as well. The weather was pretty good, there wasn't much to report on that. Some of the audio when I was fishing down there didn't really pick up on the camera too well, so I'm just going to fill in the time and talk to you here. There you can see the steps, and that's very important because in one of the other sessions me and Mark had to walk it round, forgot the drop net and all that kind of jazz, so there's the steps there. And another thing as well is you'll see it a little bit later on, let's say. My actual drop net is a little bit broken because I haven't got to use it, so I haven't really seen what's been going on with it, but I'll get that one fixed and sorted. A couple things I need to buy now, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll get it all down. Be fishing like a pro. Have all the equipment. Nice one. This is on the wrong bloody rig. I've got £40 trace on this and a size 2 hook.
Oh, lovely.
So I don't think we're getting this in. Yeah, the wrong bloody rig. We'll have to get the net.
Oh, I'll take it over the steps, innit?
No, I've got a tiny hook on it, it'll fall off.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll bring in this side, actually. God. Digging. Now. Conger. Oh, bloody hell, it's a big conger.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe this on it.
He's come to the surface, look.
I don't know if we're getting this one up. He's on a tiny size 2.
Just doing it for his vlogging channel.
That's right, I'll be quiet, mate.
No, you're all right.
Ah,
no,
don't
you're
worry.
all right. Don't worry about it. He'll probably edit me out anyway.
Oh,
He's on a
nice.
size 2.
he's on a size 2. I'm not getting him up, am I? Yeah, I'll bring him round. We'll try it. Yeah, watch out, Dan.
Guy over there, don't mind going down.
Yeah, no, I'll go down. But
Lou.
I'm...
Yeah. You did try to put your fingers in their mouth.
Oh no, I know.
His uncle was stuck, he tried putting his hand in.
He's just got under the reed here. It's me not concentrating. Yeah, £40 line. And a bloody size 2 hook.
Good effort.
God.
Oh, there he is. Chris down there, look.
Right, I'm going to get the net, try and get the net on there.
I'm still recording here, Chris.
Doesn't that? Oh.
Hey, it's a nice fish, Chris.
Is that a short record? Yeah.
Yeah.
68,
67,
is it?
68, yeah.
I was looking it up this morning.
Will you?
I'm not expecting to beat it, don't worry.
No,
No,
the
you-
net's broken on me.
Oh, well, that's the end of that. What are you going to do now?
I don't know, I'll try and, I'll just try and bring him up on...
Well, you'll have to, yeah.
Where there.
Don't go for a swim, Chris.
No,
Well,
I'm not going to. I know it's a lot of faffing about, but...
That's it. Chuck it in, Chris. Don't worry about his mouth. He won't hurt. He won't hurt you.
If it does, it'll only hurt once.
He ain't gonna fit.
No, don't think he is.
He's in.
Oh, he's in?
Yeah.
All right.
Slowly.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that, mate. Thanks very much.
Forgot the gal. Mind you, it's better.
Oh, Chris, you've got a good bit here for your channel. Look,
Yeah.
this will be your next episode.
Yeah. What do you reckon he'll go?
10, 11 maybe.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I had one about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago last year.
Yeah.
Roughly the same length, came in at £10.
That's good.
But he's got a nice fat belly on
Yeah,
him.
he has. Yeah. I'll get the disgorger as well. For...
Yeah, I haven't got his
You
scales
haven't?
yet.
Oh,
They're definitely not in the box.
No.
Yeah, you can always feel when you've got a Conger on.
Yeah.
No. Can I?
oh, not to worry.
One time.
That come out very
That was
easy,
all
didn't
right,
it?
wasn't it? Oh, thanks for that, boys. That made it a lot easier, yeah.
Yeah, that did. Let's get him back.
We're getting back in.
Yeah.
Got him.
Got him. Lovely job. I don't want to. He's close to me balls there. I don't want him grabbing me. Fuck yeah, hell. On a size 2.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, that's
On the other rod. Yeah. I was trying to catch a pouting or something, or a fresh bait, you know.
that's it. Just tip him out like that.
Thank you, Mr. Conger, and thank you for not coming off.
God, bloody he's hell of a long, isn't he?
Yeah.
God, bloody hell. Thank you, boys.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Oh well.
We got some good footage there to put on there.
On the bloody...
That's amazing, isn't it? That you didn't even catch it on the one you set up to catch him on.
So, this is how I'm putting a bit of bait on. Cut him in half. Got given this one as well. It's like chum up the swim. Get your 8/0 bronze. I go through the bottom of the jaw, top of the head, bring in fruit, and then in on the back, like that. And then we make a little nick, like that. And then what I've been doing, which I'll show you in the rig earlier as well, these different hooks. You won't think it, but that bends out. But just in case he takes the top one. Just through the nose. Pull him tight. And then we got one at each end. I'm going to hurry up and get this one out though, that was brilliant. On a size 2, I'll show you the 2/0 in a minute as well.
There.
So there you go guys, that Conger was caught on that, and he bent him out a bit, but not too bad. I'm getting lucky, ain't I, with these hooks. But we'll put a bigger one on. Not that it'll make a difference, but we'll go for a 3/0. Might be a little bit stronger. But yeah, I'll just chuck him on and then we'll get out again and get back to you. And I'm going to give my mate the next one as well if it goes again, so we can have the next.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Lovely. Lovely jubbly.
Cheers guys.
Nothing else to report. Getting stripped on the little scratching rig. We'll keep going. Probably give it another half hour. So it's all good. Well chuffed. Caught a fish.
So guys, a good session in the end. I was happy I got one, which I was well chuffed about. I really needed something there because I was starting to get a bit, I don't know. But it come on the wrong rig as well. You've probably heard me saying that. I was expecting it to come off. But I did get to christen that new rod, which I was well chuffed about. So that put up a good bend in that rod, and that rod casted really well as well. The first time I give it a good cast, and it flew. So yeah, really chuffed with that. Really happy. There's a few guys, and I did give them a heads up and say check out Conger Quest. So if you're watching, guys, thanks again. because you were a real big help. If my mate was holding the rod, he probably would have pulled that little 2-0 out while I was trying to net it. So, so yeah, well chuffed with that. And another thing I did want to mention as well is they were a lot more experienced than me, and they were putting a weight on it. They were saying 10, but of course you catch the conger, the adrenaline's going, and I was going 15, 20. So what I've got to do tomorrow is I've got to buy some scales, because yeah, I don't want to be overestimating, and I think I might slightly be. I haven't got major experience catching these congers, so I want to be getting the weights right, and they called it, and I reckon they were right. So what I did want to show you was the changes that I made to the rigs, and what that conger did to my bloody hook was it's funny. It was even crazier than the second episode, because I had a 4-0 Aberdeen in the second episode, just scratching around trying to catch something, and yeah, this is even crazier. Wait till you see this properly. So this is what I'm telling you about. Look, size of my finger. Well, not even that. But yeah, that's a 2-0, and well, no, just a 2, and that bent out. So my God, how lucky did we get? I'm quite jammy getting I. But the rig that I was using, I'll go into more detail, and I remember telling you as well that it was just a scratch around to get something smaller, so we could use a live, well, you know, a bait, to fresher bait. So this is the rig. Get that up to one side. So we got a 6-ounce lead breakaway link again, which I've explained quite a lot. One of these. The only difference I made was that I put a bead there and then a stop knot, and the stop knot can slide up and down, but it's just so that this white cap, when it does come off the lead, doesn't come all the way trailing up and end up snagging up around here, making that, it was closing it off like that. So that's why the stop knot's there. We then come up the rig maybe 12 inches, and we've got this knot here, which I explained in the 4th episode, I think it was. I've got just some red tubing. I could have put a stop knot here to keep these lumi beads close to the hook, but you know, with the red tubing, even if it goes back there, the lumi beads are only going to be that far away. It's fine. Saved me tying a knot, didn't it? And then in the session, once I bent that hook out, I put 3-0 on. Not that it would make any difference. It's still, even if you got one that size on that, it would still be a nice bit of luck. So, and then it goes up to the second one, which is maybe another 12 inches away. Main thing you want to make sure is that this snood length with the beads and the red tubing on it can't pass down past the other one, so they don't snag up. So he's a little bit higher up, and then it comes up, and we've just got a swivel. So that was our little scratching rig, just trying to catch something small. I'll show you the other rig and the adjustments I made. So this is our simple pulley rig, exactly the same as any other pulley rig, to be honest. But what I made different with this is I put an imp on, which would clip in. It would act like the top of some of the grippers you get. So you can tie it down, so you can streamline it, cast it further. That's all that little imp is. But the main change that I made to this rig, the pulley rig, was the previous session that we had when all the guys were down there with us, down Mount Wise, and we'd missed a couple of bites. So that, yeah, the main difference that I've made is the fact that, yeah, in that previous session I was using one 8-0 bronze, and we were getting plagued by small strap conger. I had a small bite, and one of the other guys had 2 nice bites as well, but we were on the 8-0, so you know, it's a bit finicky. I've added one of these, I think it's just an Eddystone hook. I went up Trago, so I got him up Trago. Very cheap hook, you know. It just reassured me a little bit more when I put my bait on. I sure only had to tie it on when we were out there, but when I put it on, if the small one takes the bottom hook, you get that, but you get the top hook, and it's just a bit more security. When you've just got one bronze one on, you're still a little bit worried. I want to be catching every fish, so yeah, that's my reasoning behind that. And like I say, if he does swallow it deep, I'm not worried, because I know the bronze will rust out and he'll still be okay, and I should be able to get that top one out. And he can't swallow the top one anyway, So it's not bronze, but you can't really swallow it. So because of the way that it's attached to the line, possibly could a bit, but I'd get that one out. And like I say, because I don't want to be leaving too many hooks in fish, and I don't want to be damaging the conger in any way. So I know they're hardy, they're really hardy fish, but got to respect them. So yeah, those were the small changes that I made, and it didn't actually work on this one tonight. It didn't even get touched, but there you go. I'll have to get some scales on the go and just keep going. We'll get there. I'll get a little bit more experience, be able to weigh them up by eye, So yeah, it was all good. Nice session. Can't wait to check out the footage. Check that out. Probably won't edit this film tonight, but I'm glad it came good because I didn't want another blank. There you go. But anyway, you have a good one, guys. I certainly did. So I'll see you later. Cheers.